Welcome to the Runna Podcast. I'm Ben, head coach.
And I'm Anya, international marathon runner, and we're proud to be the #1 rated running coaching service worldwide.
We'll be bringing insightful conversation with truly inspirational guests, as well as running tips and tricks for runners of all abilities. Hello and welcome to our first ever bonus episode, and I'm very excited to be joined by the one and only Anya Culling. Hey Anya, how are you?
Hello, sorry to disappoint everybody. It's just me this week.
So we thought we'd do a slightly quicker and shorter episode just to chat to you ahead of your exciting race this weekend. What are you running on Sunday?
Valencia Marathon on Sunday, which is my goal race for the year. And yeah, I've started the taper.
Have you ever ran it before?
I have run Valencia before, but it was before I was a competitive runner. So it was like way over 3 hours the last time I did it, but I've supported it most years.
Nice. And so you said it's your kind of main goal personally this year. What's the aim?
So I don't think I'll PB, but yeah, my boyfriend's kind of said, like, why don't you just like throw sticks on the fire and go out at PB pace and see if you survive? But I think not. But I'm going to race hard, and I think it will be a really good race. And like every session I've done, I've been like, oh, it's been the best session I've done this year, or wow, that went so much better than I thought. So I think hopefully, as long as I stick to my guns and, you know, push through the pain, it will be a really good race that I'm proud of.
And so with that in mind, do you have a pace you're going to set off at, or you don't want to give away too much?
I actually don't know. I'd love like around 2:45 kind of pace. I think I could go quicker on a good day. We'll just see. I haven't raced a marathon in ages. I've done London earlier on this year, which was obviously my favourite race I've ever done. But that one quickly became not a race when I realised there was no one else to race, because I ran it alone because the elites set off before the masses. So because I couldn't keep up with the front elite pack, I basically had 42 kilometres on the streets of London alone with my own thoughts, which was the most amazing thing in the world, to hear everybody else, but I could also hear my own demons. So that was just a race to enjoy it.
And so with London, you ended up basically running it for fun and running it at a more comfortable pace.
Yes. I can't even remember what time I did in London. I think it was about 2:44.
Okay.
So I think maybe...
So you're still running hardish?
Yeah. I went out hard and then I was like, let's just absorb.
I mean, the photos from that were incredible.
Thank you. And then we did New York, which I just paced this year. So I know
this is your distance. This is your third marathon of the year?
Third marathon of the year.
Nice. And so thinking about doing the limited time we have between now and the race, what's your plan for the remaining taper and kind of things there? Obviously, we had your birthday on the weekend, and you obviously rested nicely. What did you do on your birthday?
I haven't rested that much. I feel like I haven't had quite enough time to train. Like the sessions are going really, really, really well. I'm not ready to taper. Like everything is just going so well at the moment. So a quick taper which is just like a week. So hard taper. So basically, put my feet up this week. Try and eat good food. Obviously, my birthday I had lots of cake and lots of nice things. I'm not going to celebrate my birthday till after Valencia with a nice drink in the sun.
And so do you mind telling everyone how old you were on your birthday?
Yeah, I was 26.
And so you said you had lots of cake, but did you do any running on your birthday?
Yes. So every year since I've started running, I've ran as many kilometres as I am years old. So I think I did 22, 23, 24, 25, and I had to do 26, which isn't very beneficial for my taper, but I have to do it. I'm only 26 once.
Are you nervous about turning 70 one day?
I think I could do up to 60.
You heard this here first, guys. So thinking more about the run on the weekend, Valencia, Spain, are you going to be eating tapas before the race?
So yeah, I'll be carb loading from like Thursday onwards. I already eat such a high carb diet, so if anything, it's my favorite part of racing, so I don't really mind doing that at all. And I'll be having a few like Morton drinks to like even up my carbs more. I won't be having loads of like greasy tapasy food, but like paella and things would be great.
And would you have like seafood or like I'm just thinking about like upsetting your tummy or getting any food poisoning. Like what do you choose to do when you're doing in a foreign city and having your food before your big race?
So bagels come in clutch. Like every country has bagels and peanut butter and honey, and I think that's mainly what I live off before a race. But no, I'm such a foodie. I have to say yes to everything. Like I mean, I don't want to tiptoe around an amazing city like Valencia and not try everything. I think, if anything, you know, taking time off my feet, but going to nice restaurants and exploring a little bit will help take my mind off the race.
And will you fly with any food that you're bringing out from the UK, or you just buy your porridge out there? I mean, I'm sure you'll bring your gels with you, but...
Yeah, I just buy food out there, really. I have trained my stomach over the years, and I know everybody says it, but it's a thing you can do. And I've got a pretty, like, iron stomach now, which I could eat most things. I'll tell you what I am doing. I need to buy some. I need to get some beetroot shots because that concentrated nitrate is really good. And beta alanine tablets. I took my first lot today, and I take them for like 5 days before a race.
Nice. And have you done that before previous marathons?
Yeah, all previous marathons. I think beetroot, nitrate, I'm not a scientist or dietitian, but I think it's meant to help the blood oxidization in your muscles so that your muscles work more efficiently. And then beta alanine is to help stop like cramping and like lactic acid build up so much.
Nice. And then I guess you've kind of delayed meaningful birthday celebrations given that you had Valencia coming up. How are you planning on putting your feet up and celebrating the marathon?
I think I'll be with loads of friends. Loads of friends are out there doing it, and they're all going to smash it. And we kind of have a little celebration every year. We always go, we always celebrate after. It's going to be weird this year. Like, me and my boyfriend are going to be one of the slowest lot of our friendship group. They're all going to be waiting for us because everyone's got so insanely good. So there'll be lots of celebrations. My parents are coming out. So yeah, I'll have some drinks in the sun. Relax. I have got Honolulu Marathon the weekend after Valencia, which will be an experience. Just an opportunity I couldn't say no to with the runner team. So, yeah.
And so that you won't be racing?
That I won't be racing, but it'll be part of my celebrations.
Nice. I'll be running alongside you. Well, not figuratively in both. So, obviously, you mentioned that you're not planning or aiming for a PB. Mm-hmm. Do you aim or plan to get a PB next year?
Yeah, so I think I just haven't taken any time off since I started running. I've been doing 3 marathons a year since I started. So I needed a break, but a break for me isn't no running because I love it so much. So obviously I've still done marathons this year, but just with training has been less intense. I think I'm the happiest and healthiest I am. So I'm calling it like a 2024 PB, and I think I'm on the route to a PB hopefully by London next year. That's what we're manifesting. Yeah, success to me back in like 2022 was like your fastest marathon time. That equated to my self-value a lot. Like I preferred myself when I was running faster. And now success is like I just want to, 1, be loving life, and 2, like be successful across the board with my work, with my relationships, with my running, with Runna, with everything. So I'm actually spinning a lot of plates at the moment, and I think I'm doing quite well balancing it all. So in that regard, I think it's the most successful running year I've ever had, and happiness-wise. And yeah, I'm still absolutely smashing my running. Nice.
And I guess thinking about that then, if you want to go and get a PB next year, does that mean you're going to have to be dialing up the training that much more and putting some of the plates down, or how are you going to go and PB by April next year?
Maybe a couple. Like, I don't think I'll put any down, but just priorities. But I think the way I'm training now is so much more sustainable, and there are so many things I'm doing now which I didn't think I could do before, and I'm still running really well. So I don't think that much is going to have to change. I think I just will continue, training hard and enjoying my life, and it'll all come together at London.
Nice. And do you have any other big goals for next year other than London Marathon?
Of course, I'm going to have to do some more triathlons. I do really want to.
And that's because you're enjoying them?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying them. There's less pressure on them because I'm not competitive in them, and there's no expectations, and you can't really compare triathlon course to triathlon course, and no one really knows what's fast and what's not. So I just kind of enjoy them for that. And I'm still not very good at the swim, very average on the bike, and then obviously I love the run. So yeah.
And you say you're not that competitive, but you just did the T100 in Dubai last weekend.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the weekend before last.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it can't have been your birthday. And
Yeah.
Okay, so you did the T100 a
Yeah.
fortnight ago.
Yeah.
You came in the top 3 in your age group, was that right?
Yeah, fourth in age group.
Fourth in your age group, and you were what, the something fastest runner?
Fastest runner of the day.
Fastest runner on the whole day?
No, there were a few guys that beat me, but I was like
Fastest female runner.
by quite a long way.
That's insane.
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, that was it was like the final weekend of hard training for a marathon. And I was like, is this good or is this not to do a triathlon that weekend? But it's like 4 or 5 hours of hard work. And it's like some of it's zone 2 aerobic, some of it via the run is like zone 5. So if anything, it was like a really great training benefit for my marathon, I think.
And so when you look at next year and thinking about doing triathlon as well, is it that that's a fun thing to do and a productive training thing to do in terms of the cross training to then be great at your marathon running? Or is actually the back of your mind the goal to be able to compete in triathlon one day?
My swim would have to improve so much. I think I just didn't really swim as a child, so I could swim but not race. So I'm having swimming lessons in the background, which I'm like, it'll take a long time, but maybe one day it could be competitive. I would love to. I don't know. I haven't ever given my all to like training for a triathlon. It's always just been like kind of off the back of general fitness. So yes, it sounds crazy, but I would love to do like big guest pro in a triathlon race one day. I'd have to do some work, but obviously I'm quite an ambitious person.
Nice. Well, no, sounds like a very exciting long-term goal, and obviously very excited to see how you get on in Valencia. And obviously we'll all be cheering in London next year, and then also watching to stay tuned for Anya Culling, the global triathlon superstar in 2028. So thinking about Valencia race day itself, what's your breakfast plan?
It'll be porridge because it'll probably be made in a hotel room with like brown sugar.
Just brown sugar, no bananas, no nothing else?
No, just simple race day.
And from hearing your routines before, will you also be having porridge before bed?
Yes. So yeah, I have like my last big meal, lunchtime, mid-afternoon, day before, porridge before bed, maybe some carb drink. I'll also have a Morton gel on the start line, and then during the race, a Morton gel every like half an hour of 5K.
And it's not going to mean that you're up all night buzzing, having had a carb drink and had some porridge and sugar right before bed?
No, sleeping is my superpower. Oh, I think I've just been given an elite place for Valencia. I don't know what that means, but I've heard they're really hard to get.
Oh, wow. So does that mean you might be going
I
off?
might get drinks. I don't know. I need to look into it.
As in drinks along the course?
Yeah.
Oh, very exciting. Oh, well, yeah. Very exciting. And so thinking about race kit, what are you going to wear?
I have got black Lululemon briefs and a really cool black and blue. I got my nails done today to match the blue. Like tank top.
Nice. And watch, what are you going for?
This one, which is my Garmin. I don't know which one it is.
4 and a 965?
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Nice.
Yeah, it is that one.
It is that one.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd. And what shoes are you wearing?
I'm still debating. I've always been a Nike girl. I've always been Vaporflies. I've done one in an Alpha Fly 3. But I do think every trainer brand is like competitive now. And I've done all of my training in Pumas. And I genuinely think I might do it in Pumas. It'll either be Puma DV8 3s, Nitro 3s, or Alpha Fly 3s.
And when are you flying?
Flying Friday.
So you have, 3 days to decide?
I'll probably just bring them both.
And how will you decide?
Whichever feels good on the day. So many things like, will you eat like fish and things? I'm just like, oh, it's down to the gods at this point. Like, what happens.
Yeah, but it's not down to the gods, it's down to you as to what you put on your feet.
I don't know. I think it's maybe in my head now, like it's placebo that I'll run faster in Nike. But I don't think I do anymore. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, maybe this is the way to find out, run in Puma.
Yeah.
And if it all goes wrong, you can blame them.
Yeah, I ran a New Balance for New York. I did Manchester Half this year in Puma. My 10k PB is actually an A6. So basically, any shoe works.
Nice. Sunglasses?
Sungard Ultras. Oh, I haven't got a new colourway that matches my outfit. That's what I always do.
First world problems. And heart rate monitor, did you wear an external heart rate monitor?
No, I don't really heart rate train. I just kind of go more feel. I look at heart rate more as on easy runs to be like, was my heart rate low, and more to look at how I'm recovering. Yeah. I wear a Whoop to like do my sleep and my heart rate. But yeah, in a session, I would never like look at my watch and be like, oh, my heart rate's a bit high, I better slow down. Nice.
Well, that sounds like you're full tech sorted.
Yeah, wired up.
Just got to find out what shoes you're running on the day?
Yes, yeah.
Going to be a very fast outfit. Just as well you're allowed to bring more than 3 things.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening, guys, and thank you, Anya, for your time. If you want to come and join us in Valencia, we are actually doing a shakeout run with Anya and with me and with the rest of the runner team. So come and say hi on Saturday morning, 5K super easy, Adam Valencia. All the information is on our Instagram, and we'll see you next time.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Runna. If you want to train for any goal, download the app today, and don't forget you can use the code Runna Podcast for a 2-week free trial.
Whether you enjoyed the episode or not, please like, share, follow, subscribe, do all of that nonsense, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for listening. Wow, you made it all the way to the end of the podcast. And so for all of our loyal listeners, we have a special 15% off all of our runner merchandise. If you want to look as cool as Anya, then go and use the code MyFastSocks for 15% off all of our runner merchandise. And thank you again for listening.